Hello and thank you for watching today. Today I'm going to discuss a common question, does liposuction cause dimples? When performing the liposuction procedure, you have to keep in mind what we are actually doing. You have on the first layer, you have your skin, and then below the skin is the fat layer. The fat cells themselves are actually round and circular in nature, more or less. When we are removing these fat cells with liposuction, we use a straw-like instrument that's hollow on the inside, and we pass it under the skin, and it's going to break up the fat and suck it out. Now, all this is done blindly with simply touch. So as the liposuction surgeon, you're using your hands, you're using your senses as far as touch and feel, and it's important that we try to get things as even and smooth as possible. So in removing the fat, we're going to pinch and feel how much fat is in the particular area, and we want to make sure that it's even throughout all the areas that we're treating. In doing so, it's always going to be possible that there is an area where more fat's taken out, and if more fat's taken out, you could potentially get a divot. Or if less fat is taken out, you could be having a bump. So now, as the practitioner here, it's my job to try and make sure that everything is as smooth and even as possible. But with that said, everything's done under touch. It's near impossible to make everything perfect, and as the patient, you should never expect that everything's perfect. No matter who does your procedure, whether it's myself or any other doctor, it's common that you have some irregularities, and you will notice some irregularities somewhere. The hope is that from a grand perspective, everything will look smooth and even from onlookers, and that if you're laying around the pool, people aren't going to notice because these imperfections are so small, they look normal. And most people have somewhat of an imperfection, and they not even on both sides. So for example, one breast might be larger than the other, one arm might be larger than the other, one love handle may be larger than the other. This is quite common with most individuals. So again, you can't expect to be perfect after liposuction. You should expect to have some slight irregularities. The hope is that these slight irregularities won't be visible and won't be an issue for you in the future.